When I first heard Toy Story 4 was being made, I was in the camp that was an unnecessary film. I thought Toy Story 3 ended the series perfectly, and it should have stayed like that and should have ended there and been done. But boy, I was wrong. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Glad to see you're back watching me again. This is my Toy Story review / little Easter egg video. I'm gonna give 10 of those at the end real quick. So I love the Toy Story films. I love the first 3. I grew up with them. I absolutely love them. And Toy Story 4 came out and it was just as good. It was great. I loved it. This film came out, knocked it out of the park, continued the great franchise that Toy Story is, and really ended on even a more perfect note than Toy Story 3 did, which I thought wasn't possible. My one little complaint about the movie was that the outside of Woody, all the other like original toys like him, Mr. Potato Head, Slinky, Rex, we're all kind of, even Jessie, we're all kind of not really in the film, didn't do much in it. And that was my one little complaint when I first came out of the theater, but after thinking about it, I realized I'm okay with the other toys not being in the film as much. Of course, I would love to see more of them. I love them. They're probably my favorite parts of the film. But after thinking about it, I understand why they weren't more prominent in this movie. Because their stories have already ended. Their stories have moved on. Their arcs are complete. When Annie gave Bonnie the toys, all the other toys' really stories ended besides Woody's. While all the other toys were able to move on from Andy, he really was not. He was Andy's favorite toy. He would do anything for Andy. And the idea of him being another kid's toy, now that I think about it, is a little weird. And I'm glad that he's out there helping other toys. What I'm trying to say is I think they nailed Woody's story even better than it has been. And I think they gave him a perfect send-off for the franchise. And I think that it even got better. Like, I was not expecting this film to be what it was. I thought it was just a little cash grab. Because I thought it was unnecessary. But I was wrong. And they ended Woody's story perfectly. And the ending was so perfect for this franchise. I don't think it can get any better. But we'll see when they decide to make Toy Story 5, because they probably will. So I love the Toy Story franchise so much, and it's really, really hard for me to rank the films in order of what I like. And honestly, I'm making up on the spot right now. I have not pre-ranked these at all, because I've thought about it a little bit, but I love each of them so much for different reasons that I don't know. Honestly, they're 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D is basically what it really is. Not. But if I were to rank them off the top of my head right now, on the spot, I think I would rank these movies from least to greatest would be Toy Story 3, Toy Story 4, and then Toy Story 2. I think Toy Story 2, as right now, is my favorite, but all 4 of them are so good and they're so good, like they're so different, but they're so good. They're so that I really can't. If I could tie them, I would, but you gotta rank them. Alright guys, time for some Easter eggs. I'm really excited for this part of the video. This is one of the parts of my channel that I'm really most excited for, is finding Easter eggs and stuff and being able to present them to you. First I want to start it off with the big 3 Easter eggs, the ones that are in every Pixar movie: the Luxo Ball, the Pizza Planet truck, and A113. I'm gonna start off and be honest with you guys. I was not able to find A113. I really don't know where it's at in the film. If anybody knows, I'd love to find out, and so if you could put it in the comments, that'd be great. So when Buzz is laying on the ground in front of the porta potties and the Carney comes out of the porta potty, you can briefly get a glimpse of the Pizza Planet truck on the man's calf. He's the same carny that takes Buzz and puts him as a prize. But as he steps out of the bathroom, you can see a quick glimpse of the Pizza Planet truck as a tattoo on his calf. And I think it's a really cool way to do that Easter egg. I feel like that's really cool. And quick little proclamation. If this channel gets 10,000 subscribers, I will get that tattoo on my left calf. Mark it down. The Luxaball emblem is found on the prize wall where Buzz is hung up. It's right here on the rocket. You can see a little emblem of it. So also on that prize wall, you can see little guitars hanging up. And those guitars are a reference to Coco. They are replicas of Ernesto de la Cruz's guitars. The next Easter egg I want to talk about is back in Bonnie's classroom when Woody is hiding from the students. He hides behind a little lunchbox with a little dinosaur guy on there. The little dinosaur guy is Reptilius Maximus. He's actually from a little Toy Story short played on ABC, I think, called The Time Forgotten. It's like a half-hour little special. It plays during like the 25 Days of Christmas on ABC. Another Easter egg for the movie Cars is the gas station that they go at the gas station that they stop to fill up the RV when they're driving. It's a Dinoco gas station, which is actually the sponsor for Strip Weathers, the old retiring blue car in Cars. Another awesome little Easter egg I found, actually my girlfriend found it first when we were watching the movie, was when Bo Peep's 3 little sheep were bringing her little trinkets. They brought her a grape soda bottle cap, and that's a reference to the movie Up. That's a reference to the little bottle cap badge that Ellie makes for Carl when they were kids, that he eventually gives to Russell at the end of the film. Off to the antique store now, where the next 3 Easter eggs that I have for you guys are able to be found, plus a ton more. This one little screen grab, you can see 3 Easter eggs that I would like to point out to you. In the top corner there is Carl's cane from Up. Also there's the goggles right here from Finding Nemo. And then right next to those is the cookie box in A Bug's Life used as the carnival train. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Leave a like if you can, subscribe if you want, and don't forget to leave a comment if you found A113 or any other Easter eggs you have that I may have missed.